Hello everyone, thank you very much Daniele for being here for the Blockchain Academy in London. Daniele De Gennaro is Policy Advisor at the European Banking Federation. How is the financial industry approaching the digital transformation happening today?
Well, thanks for the question. The digital transformation is certainly of huge interest and importance for banks at the moment. Banks are accompanying the digital revolution, and it's fundamental for them at this stage. In particular, the digital revolution is impacting any single operation of a bank. Working on every investment at the moment from banks on the digital innovation is incredibly high. Several billions are now spent from banks on this, from innovation to IT developments, but also to financing startups and cooperating with them.
Where do you see blockchain and DLT changing the financial industry in general?
I would say in the last 2 years we have seen huge importance and huge attention on DLT. There was a strong hype by the end of 2015 and during all 2016 where DLT was seen as a panacea, an application that could solve any problem. Now we have seen this dynamic changing, the narrative is narrowing down, and now we're seeing really possible concrete applications. The consideration on if blockchain is the best possible system to get to this optimization, well, that remains to be seen. But what is certain is that the next 2-5 years, few applications in specific spaces will be already possible. Certainly, joining forces is crucial at this stage. Banks can provide the infrastructure, can provide the know-how and the trust, which is fundamental in this kind of business, while the startups, the fintechs, so-called fintechs, can provide the innovation, the new ideas. A bank is already a distributed ledger. It's just a matter of getting the technology to it now and to make it sure. And I think this cooperation is with startup is certainly, and fintech is certainly bringing us there.
Last question, how is EBF working towards blockchain?
Blockchain is one of the several pillars on which the work streams on which the EBF is working within the digital project. It's of course a difficult subject because at the moment there are a lot of discussions about it. So one of the main objectives of the EBF has been raising awareness on the subject.
That's also a very hot topic, so regulation. It's something that sometimes scares a little bit the company that want to invest in blockchain because they really don't know yet what's happening.
On the regulatory side, we analyzed a very good dynamic. There is at the moment a lot of willingness from regulators to understand the technology, and that's a very good approach. In general, the regulators have already identified, in particular the European Securities Market Authorities, identified that at the moment there are no major problems impeding the development of the technology. The most important thing though is the level playing field. So if you play with the same, we all have to play with the same rules, so same business, same rules. That's a fundamental message in general to regulators.
In fact, regulators shouldn't, let's say, stop and put too many perimeters, otherwise the innovation wouldn't be flourished that much and be developed that much at that level. So we'll hope that everything is going to be alright for everyone, and we look forward to know more about it, and we hope to see you soon, very, very, very soon again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Daniele.